Look, statements ain't being made if I ain't speaking. Now they set the bar, how they tryna fathom, so they reaching. It's like I'm Danny Phantom with it, how I'm creeping on the beat, trying to keep me on the leash. How that's working for you? Learn not to give a damn about what they demanding me. Splurged on the bar, sounding like I lost my sanity. Maybe I didn't, maybe I did. Who really cares? I don't see no competition, cause don't nobody compare to me. Care to be second, I don't think you understand it. That's rhetorical, cause long as I am here, that's where you landing. Or maybe last, but that ain't none of my concern. Gave them all the middle finger when they told me wait my turn. Look, I'm about to shed a little light, so listen up, listen up. Black flash and try to get your bars up. I know that may be hard for you cause you suck, but restless cause I seen you niggas sleeping on me. And yes, that right there is where they be slipping, homie. Aviator shades, too shady, got 50 on me. Miss me with the funny nonsense, nonchalant to it. Say you want to smoke, roll a blunt, then nigga, I'm gross. Down from the style to the floor, that's gross. Fly through the city, lead the whole thing. You better step down to me, cause I'ma get it by any means. Any means. Down from the style to the floor, that's gross. Fly through the city, lead the whole thing. You better step down to me, cause I'ma get it by any means. I hate to see that everything ain't what it seemed. Used to think this shit was easy, but to me it seeming easier. Only thing that's missing is your people don't believe in you. I hit them with the straw, move on, cause I kid you not, I'm too broke. And I feel like I just might be on my way, but nowadays they be acting like the rich shit outdated. Hold up, this ain't no pager, nigga, I'm here to stay, little nigga, I'll up the wager on it. I felt like I was locked up in a cage or something until I started spitting bars and found a way out, no staying home. It's all fun and games till I start to play along. They say the line long, but my rain lasts long. So can you stand the rain? Cause I made the storm. They thought they had the game, nope, that's a false alarm. I be your favorite rapper till you wanna rap too. And when you less than number one, you'll be mad too. Down from the style to the floor, that's fly through the city, lead the whole thing. You better step down to me, cause I'ma get it by any means. Any means. Down from the style to the floor, that's fly through the city, lead the whole thing. You better step down to me, cause I'ma get it by any means. Any means.
Mamma mia, let me get on and rock well. I'm gross like a shit, come piss blood cocktail. Squirting your face in prison, I'm murdering a rhythm. I make give them the shakes, the turbulence may just get them. We great verbally grosser than AIDS and a mimosa. Raid licking off roaches, embracing shit in the toilet. With faces is full of syphilis, spaces gross as the sickest. Pus bubbles are popping, and this is some nasty business. Bitches with long titties, niggas in porn strictly. Sword fighting, board fighting, rip from the schlong wispy. Something to make you throw up when Mia spitting the floor. Yucky is eating throw up, with dookie right out of yoga. We sick in the meningitis, prolific relevant writers. As nasty as hugging nuts, it's trick with elephantitis. Pussy that's multicolored, get down and taste the rainbow. Nasty as Nas used to be AO. I'm just saying we gross.
Down from the style to the floor, that's fly through the city, lead the whole thing. You better step down to me, cause I'ma get it by any means. Any means. Down from the style to the floor, that's fly through the city, lead the whole thing. You better step down to me, cause I'ma get it by any means. Any means. Down from the style to the floor, that's fly through the city, lead the whole thing. You better step down to me, cause I'ma get it by any means. Any means. Down from the style to the floor, that's fly through the city, lead the whole thing. You better step down to me, cause I'ma get it by any means. Any means.
Bad boy, take that, take that.
Niggas be rapping shit for a fashion show, and that's a no-no. Commit to an action, stick to your passion, yo, and then you gon' blow. Up in the game, fuck what they saying. Suckers are lame, clutching your fame. Fuckery king, cause these niggas won't stay and they lay a yang. Hey, let me tell you how I did it. Started as young and I was running with a bunch of niggas, brother, but the best. So the step to your set, to your flex, to your rep. Fights wanna break out, when I lay them out. Space, give me space when I lay it out. Time is money, I don't got nothing to play around. We'll lay it down quick, when the battle will be over in the first round, bitch. Ask niggas, you can ask of us. They're gonna tell you that we real and spectacular. If the jewelry truck, then I can back it up. Now give me 50 feet when I get in this heat. Niggas be spitting that shit that is off. Be leaving rockers while I'm taking off. See how my verse be the first thing ever to leave the earth. Break the glass ceiling and you're so feelings. Feel them, these are the real ones. Blooded or heady, be hunted or authentic. You leaning on something I said, you know my name. Always came, and me and Nicole. deep in your soul. You know we taking off, but she got the ball taking over the game.
I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Hard hitter, boy, spinner, I deliver. I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Boy, split child if you're a hitter. I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Hard hitter, boy, spinner, I deliver. I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Boy, split child if you're a hitter.
This man go hand, but I don't chew the swine like a savage. Still call me savage, and you like baggy pants, the way I play you out. You niggas booty and shot like your ass in hands. Wanna beef with me, you do not have a chance to do a battle dance at a cattle range. You're too calcified for the wrath to hand you. These are monkey bars with a batch of bananas. Tone space pose game, it's the same name. Flow great, show the game how I play. Transform my account to the fake game. Vans off for the bars that I may say. Cop a house with the hits that I write you. Cop a house I was filled with the white dudes. Let a soul be a foot like a race shoe. Got a whole team of spitters, that's my crew. Blip, killing them, blip, killing them. Firing shots that'll snipe you. Who is the best lyricist on the face of the plane? If you say pose, can you write? Now these rap wildin' out at the guard hour. And the trap is surviving off God's power. They done stuck us in the hood so we can harm ours. Side of government roll like a car voucher. Food for thought, yeah, it's healthy, gon' trim the fat. Lean up, pull me, get the fucking Lord out ya. This flow will put you in hospitals. I'm hospitable, hot spit at you, hot spitful. Clipping your shots fired, not missing ya. You like that, right? Knock the heart out ya.
I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Hard hitter, boy, spinner, I deliver. I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Boy, split child if you're a hitter. I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Hard hitter, boy, spinner, I deliver. I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Boy, split child if you're a hitter.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. But we're not done yet. You see, we've got a very special guest spitter tonight, and she wants to tell the trolls out there what the cold part is. Do you feel me? She ain't no joke, but she'll hit your ass with a punchline. So without further ado, allow me to introduce to you the queen to be, Mia Nicole.
Me on the call, A-Tone, say that I'm taking the game over. I see no lies in that. I have no problem with niggas that mumble, cause how could I be mad at something I don't understand? I just don't fuck with it, it's not my forte. I'm not a fan, I am a spitter, I told you I'm gross. Passing it down to my little lambs, cause damn it, I can. I am the GOAT. Talking that shit, trying to bring out that side of me. Rappers are really a rare commodity. Bitch, I'm not a rapper, told you I'm a spitter. You don't know me, but you know nobody realer. See you mad, cause my verse is untouchable. And really don't nobody fuck with you. So you took your time out to come in some. Just make sure you know who you coming for. I cannot beef with no old talentless nigga. Handle this nigga, I would really dismantle this nigga. Really, you just a fan, little nigga. I'm on my body, you're nothing at all when you standing beside me. Bitch, I'm a real spitter, you talking your slugger. I'm dunking on niggas a lobbing that shit off the tone. Like Space Jam and I'm Jordan. I can't stand no waste the ass and put your face down in some water. And just forget to stand up. Like you forgot to man up. Yeah, and your arch nemesis daughter really is the hardest hard pill to swallow. No matter what you saying, I'm a win regardless.
She a spinner, yeah, she a spinner. Hard hitter, boy, spinner, she deliver. I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Boy, split child if you're a hitter. I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Hard hitter, boy, spinner, I deliver. I'm a spinner, yeah, I'm a spinner. Boy, split child if you're a hitter.
It's gonna be long and short. I'm just, doing some shit just to do some shit,
I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care. I don't care, no, I don't care. I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care. I don't care, I don't care. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Hey, shorty boy, got a full cup, the Mardi Gras is popping. I see many options, I'ma let you know what all the eyes is on. Poets, like a spoken word show, I just let the words flow. Diamonds and the pearls make the girls glow. The world is moist, or what you hoit for. Got the term from LA, shorties get hoit when I diss them, what they tell me. But I ain't trying to diss them just cause I ain't trying to kiss them. Save your post fellatio, mouth for a victim. And save your post on Facebook for something that's hitting. I'm in the studio with another bad rhythm, let's get it, I'm a poet. So light it up and smoke it. And if you bout your shit, you got the proper lights to grow it. And you know it go, hey, 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 hey. Rest in peace of space, this is Kane Day. And they say, hey, 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 and you're getting charge you to my vibe, cause I'm fly, drippy, sauce until you partied all night and you tired, wanna cuddle with me like any man in my mind. We getting rough and busy. Next thing you know it's me all up on your nipples, started reaching for my missile, like my initial. Hey, keep it PC. Yeah, you know I like ya, but I ain't trying to wife ya. That's what it would mean if I hate you. It's a new twist. Most wouldn't do this. And 5 years down the line, they done moved in with 2 kids is stupid. So who sets the standards that we go by? Praises to the Most High and all I weigh my soul by. I say yeah every time I see you go by. And too much cat calling, leave a verbal in your throat. Oh my is what she tell me, and she looking healthy, but I got too much to let her find. That's the real me. Get the capital. Hey, 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 I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I love your body and the way you looking at me, but you still telling lies to me. You all up on me getting horny, yeah we robbing, but you still telling lies to me. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Shorty man is a full duck, quack, 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 and then he's quacky as a loony. Must be out of Disneyland, the motherfucker goofy. A fan, keep on acting like a groupie. I took his girl's hand like the Mac about a movie. Niggas sue me, I'ma do me. I'm trying to fill the bag up, so I don't got time for the dragging of a ferry. Ooh, now it's 2 up in the morning. And if I found my wife, we gon' wake up to some yawning. Then I'm boring like a bull, so I'm seeing what I can pull. It's Devin part 2 and the parking lot is full. Every time I get hungry's when I see you more to feed me. Your little box of horror trying to trap me, take it easy. I know your body bad, baby, match it and be classy. And I don't got no cash for your ass, so don't ask me. I'm just out here going, hey, 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 hey. You all up on me getting horny, yeah we robbing, but you still telling lies to me.
All right. What up? Who's in this thing? Let me set this little video thing up. Welcome. Good looking for coming through. I just did this shit on some abrupt, quick shit just to, you know, practice the flow and the swing of things and doing this. You know what I mean? Who we got up in this thing right here? Let's see. We got Simply Deep from 1985. The year Back to the Future came out. Shout out, family. Babs, the veteran, the sheriff. You know what I mean? OT82 up in this thing. J Baby's in this motherfucker, and you know, shout out to anybody that else is, you know, everything you just heard song wise I produced, composed, all of that, no samples, you know, none of that stuff, just pure compositions, all the melodies. First you heard, what did I play first? What's that shit called? Gross, with me and Nicole, Kevin Smith's daughter. If you're not aware, get familiar, check her out on Soundcloud, all of that. Then I played the other joint, I'm a Spitter, also featuring Nicole. And then we just, oh, there's one more joint I want to play. Hold up. Then we play by Tone Space, and also by, you know what I'm saying, my alter ego Poets Kane, which is an anagram of Tone Space. So, you know, figure that out. There's another joint I want to play real quick. Hold up, y'all. I'm just going to play one more joint.
destination. I provided sweet and better state to state. I'm border breaking, so I gotta meet endeavors of making or relate when I cook up a flow. Opponents, I'm sure to break them in a battle. I won't see draws, cause no short to take. And matter of fact, check the score. I beat you 94 to Nathan as the whack took the floor. I've been sort of patient. I attack with the roars. You can tell I'm bored of waiting. Time to milk the industry and throw the frosted flakes in as they do away with dollars. A change from quarter case and still a dime is a dime. Man and women confluence positivity. Some try moral suasion, but problems you gotta live it. See, even more relate them to the communities that are sons and daughters. Raising takes more than premeditation and the gun to slaughter. Hating the presence of Santa Claus lets us feel the claws of Satan. Resist the temptation. I put in my fork to bacon. You live like a ninja, you catch a sword abrasion. Produce new age art in my lines of automation. Your broken arms and legs forecast the storm is placed in. That built the water vapor, dark clouds short of raining. Combat mortality, now thunder's restored to raiding. I wonder if all the days in the jungle are raw relation. The struggle and elevation gets dues are for the pain. Bad news is for displaying. The media laws are pagan. Gimmicks increase how much your CDs and stores are making. More money for you to make. The greedier whores are taking. I'll crash a platinum party, snatch a crown and coronation. You could tell I'm coming out. The industry water's breaking. The status of the greatest is still for the taking. All are waiting for the day when the lyrical lord awakens from the underground, like the sewers that Norton stays in. From 9 to 5, time to rise and moving all the way in your ear. You don't like it, I don't give a fornication. You say the same, please. You're an urge short of raping on a date when the girl you're dealing with is sort of faking. I got my own styles, talent crooks just wanna take them, kicking long without a hook. Still booked for all occasions. I looked and saw the hate in the eyes of all the fake men. Enforce more laws per sentence than courts are making. Over instrumentals make your mental fortress cave in 40 days and 40 nights. Couldn't flood my relation. All the hype with these MCs, as you can see, I'm more amazing. Ways up before it changing in the world we're born and raised in. Generation X, who's solving the long equation? Revolving around the source, of course I'm gonna place in. #1 classic, no one gets a stronger rating. Lyrical addict, words will cease the static on your station. Computer system shut down, the world is for the taking.
Yes, 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 yes. That right there, that's called All Relation. I did that shit in 1999. I think lyrically that's some, you know, that's some shit right there. As you could tell it's an old track for me because I got the, you know, the squeaky ass Young Pharaoh voice up in that motherfucker. So yeah, that's like a mad old joint I did. Yeah, Young Tone for real. You know what I mean? You know, yeah, I always liked that joint. Like I went on you know, Google Music, how you could upload your shit in the cloud or whatever. Basically, for years I've been uploading my shit, you know, a lot of my music into the cloud without even recognizing it. Like it auto did it from like all these years back, and I had lost a whole lot of music. And then one day I just looked on Google Music and I saw my library, and then I saw all this shit, you know, my music along with other shit. First I saw other shit, and when I was like, I've been deleted that. Where that came from? Like a Big Pun song or something. And then I was like, wait a minute. I looked in there and I saw that it was uploading a lot of shit. So I found a good amount of old music. That's why I've been posting, you know what I'm saying, little old shit here and there, because I found like a nice little archive. I'm still missing like probably like 60 to 100 songs. I'm trying to holler. If my man MTU, aka Max Kenny, you know, holla at me. You said you got some old shit on the hard drive. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I hit you with some bread or whatever we got to do to resurrect that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's an old joint from 1999. But yeah, I did sound like Young Pharaoh, right? What up, Miko? What up, Red Face? What's poppin'? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I'm just kind of like free balling it right now. No homo intended. But yeah, a couple things I was thinking about. This motherfucking Natureboy. And I'm not talking about Ric Flair. I'm talking about Eligio Bishop, who was a young man. I guess you could say that is in the quote-unquote conscious community. Black conscious community. If you're not familiar with the brother, he premiered on the conscious community like a couple years ago with Young Pharaoh. You know, they pulled up to Sinetta to his casting couch, to, you know, on his red couch. Oh boy, it's like all like a ritual with a lot of these motherfuckers. I'm telling you. I'm just joking though, but maybe I'm not. But yeah, Young Pharaoh did a presentation. He brought Natureboy through, and he was talking his yip yap, go back to Africa stuff, saying that you should live in between the Tropic of Capricorn and the Tropic of Cancer if you're of, you know, a high melanation, or I don't know if niggas like me would fit, or do I got to be more melanated to fit into that modality? I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. If you're a brother or a sister, he said that you should be, you know, within the, you know, where the sun is closer to you, and get in tune with the earth, all that good shit, all that stuff that, you know, my man Styles would call creamy nebula, which I figured out that defines as Milky Way, creamy, milky, nebula. Yeah, Milky Way galaxy, rather. Yeah. Creamy nebula. Creamy is like Milky Way. Nebula is like galaxy. So yeah, I peeped that. But oh shit, did I fuck some shit up? No. But yeah, he said that or did I fuck some shit up? No, I ain't fuck no shit up. All right. But yeah, this dude Natureboy was talking about, talking all that back to your roots, live by the land shit. So shortly after that video, like about a year later, come to find out this dude Natureboy ended up moving, I think, to Costa Rica or somewhere. Maybe if some of y'all know better than me, you could tell me or whatever. But he moved somewhere in South America. He brought a whole bunch of people with themselves, and it was on some like African, like them African documentaries. Everybody got their titties out and all that stuff, but they could legally put it on YouTube and on TV. He got on some National Geographic shit, him with a bunch of people. He had black folks, he had white folks, he had all of that. And he basically had his own civilization out there. The police came, they jammed him up. Now he's back in an undisclosed location somewhere. And he even admits himself that it's a cult. But he's basically living off the land. I mean, not too much because he still live streams. He still got technology. So I don't know like how he quantifies the balance or justifies that or whatever. But, they're on some nuts and berry shit. And they're doing them. But there's a lot of controversy surrounding them people. One woman died. Come to find out she had heart problems prior to that. There was another brother that came out there. He had herpes and supposedly spread the herpes to a few people. The clip I'm about to show you is of the same live stream. I didn't get the herpes part. Pause. I didn't get herpes at all, but I didn't capture the herpes part. But according to Natureboy, he said that there are people there that had herpes and they were able to cure it through their diet and through thinking positive thoughts. That was his explanation for the cure of herpes. I can't say yay or nay. I don't even want to know yay or nay because I don't even want to be anything close to that. But he claims that people there had herpes and they cured themselves by positive thinking and eating, natural shit. They don't eat animals or anything. He said an all fruit diet or whatever. But then there's been a gay porno that came out that somebody put out that showed this dude Natureboy getting jerked off by like a doctor in a doctor's office and all that. He gave him a penile rectal examination, some shit like that. And you know what I'm saying, he gave him like a little more extra benefits than his medical plan would cover. I'll leave it at that. And Natureboy denied that was him in the porno. There was allegations of him being gay. I seen him on a couple things denying that and all that. But then, lo and behold, we have this dude Natureboy on Sinetta show last night, and we're gonna check out how that shit went. Where we at with that? Oh, I'll put that there. What the fuck am I doing? All right, where we at? Hold on, y'all. Got y'all. Check it.
What does he want me to do? What do you want me to say? He offended me.
Check this shit out.
Things to me,
He said, how can you say you the second coming of Christ when you sat up in here talking about you want to have sex with young Pharaoh, you'll take Pharaoh and make him your bitch or something like that. Jesus wouldn't say nothing like that. This is what he's saying. Like, how can you say things like that?
But I said it.
Say it again?
I said it.
Okay,
I said
there
it.
you go.
Oh yeah, he also beefing with young Pharaoh now, like they at odds and whatnot. And he said some shit. He said he's gonna do him like Iron Sheik style. He's gonna make him his bitch in jail and fuck him in the ass or something to that caliber. Let's keep it moving.
From unknown caller.
Peace and Black Power family. What's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, this is Ken calling from Dallas.
All right, what's going on, Ken from Dallas? What's happening, man? What's on your mind?
What's going on? What's going on, my brother? Peace and love to both of y'all. Peace and love. Peace, Natureboy, man. I just got a question.
Go ahead.
I just got a straight up question. So first, I know you asked Natureboy if he ever went down on a man, but has he ever had sexual intercourse with a man? That's the question I want to know. And other than that, it's just as far as I show love. I'll be honest, man. Like me, I show love to all my conscious brothers. You know what I mean? We on Facebook, and is it manly to send a heart to a man in a message? when you're responding to a story or anything like that, or if you're playing chess, right? We're playing chess. Do you tell a man that he has a beautiful smile? I mean, I understand where Nature Boy's coming from. I mean, but these are the things that he says, and I don't see. I mean, as a man, you know, I don't. As you say, Sonetta, we respect, you know, men for who we are, but you're not gonna tell another man that he got a beautiful smile, and you know, you're not really gonna come off.
No, men don't talk like that, but I don't know. I don't know if Nature Boy talk like that, but we'll find out right when he answers this question.
Okay, no. Let me say straight up. No, this is what Nature Boy has said, and I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying exactly what it is. You know what I mean? Like this has been from back in the day. We're playing a little chess on the what words for friends, my brother.
All
you know
right.
What I'm saying? On the Facebook, you know, you got friends.
Before you go, let me ask Nature Boy, are you clear with the question, my brother Nature Boy? The first question he asking you is, have you ever had sexual intercourse with a man?
With a male, yes, I have.
Hold up. You had sexual intercourse with another man, Nature Boy?
Look at something in her face. He perplexed. Hold up. You had sexual intercourse with a man, Nature Boy? Oh, shit. Let me keep it pushing. Come on.
Yeah.
And you say you're not gay, Nature Boy?
No, I'm not.
So hold up. I'm confused, bro. I'm confused. Like, what does gay mean to you? Like, what is gay to you, brother? What that mean? Do you know what being gay is and what gay is not?
Yeah, I do.
So what is gay? What is gay, man?
If you are sexually attracted to a man,
no, that's not what gay is, brother. That's not what it is. Just because you're sexually attractive, yes, that's one of the stages. But also when you are having sexual intercourse, really, I wouldn't say sexual, I would say masturbation with another man, brother. That is also gay, Nature.
Well, then I'm gay.
Oh man, wow. So what's the next question you have, my brother?
So, man, and I'm just gonna say this, man. I just think that it's a lot of wordplay that happened, and it's just a lot of confusion that he throws out there just to make it seem like it's just love for another brother or something like that. You know what I mean? And it's not like that, Sonetta. I got love for you. I got love for all my conscious brothers. But I'm not gonna tell you that you got a beautiful smile. I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna tell you that.
Hell no! You better not tell me no crazy shit like that, man.
All right, there's the caller. He's stuck on the after meal snack and is ignoring the big ass steak that is the, you know what I'm saying, the center of the entire meal. He's talking about how this dude told some other man that he got a beautiful smile. Yet this man just said that he has had sex with another man. Yet somehow he said he's not gay. So I'm like, yo, did you not hear what dude just said? Now, granted, I don't want to act like, you know, that really necessarily got to mean everything. You know, in the black conscious community, just like in Jamaican culture, just like in a lot of, you know, cultures, you know, that gay shit is frowned upon. That's real talk. But you can't just say that everything has to fit, you know, our conventional way of how we expect and how we like things to be. You know what I'm saying? Personally, if that's what he's on, that's what he's on. It's definitely very unconventional for any type of black movement of empowerment and stuff like that. But it is what it is. But the thing is, he claimed that he's not gay. He claims he's a heterosexual. Early in the stream, he was talking about that he wished that he was bisexual so he could be able to take advantage of more pleasures more sexual pleasures that are out there to be had. You know what I mean? This is before he came out and, you know, hard body admitted that he's had sex with a man. So, but he's not bisexual. He claims he's still a heterosexual. So now, mind you, at this point in the video, I'm thinking to myself, maybe he's just being coy. Maybe he got sexually assaulted by a man and forced into some type of engagement or molested as a child. And I did see some shit where, unfortunately, the brother said that he got molested as a kid. Some teacher or something used to have him do sexual stuff with other boys and stuff like that. Now, you know, as you know, stuff like that, situations like that can warp, you know, a child's mind as a whole anyway, and just totally, you know what I'm saying, change how your sexual preference and makeup may be in later years. But I was just thinking, at this point, maybe he's just being coy. Maybe he didn't want to say that, yeah, he's got sexually assaulted by a man or something. It wasn't willingly and shit like that. But what he says a little later after this kind of makes me doubt that that's what that is. Let's move it on.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I'm an Aries like you, Sonetta. You know what I mean? Oh, you know, we got that warrior spirit. I'm not gonna come at another brother like that. I'm not gonna send you a heart in the inbox. You know what I mean? And just respond to you like that. I'm okay. So that's pretty much this what it is, man. I mean, that was my question. I think
okay. All right. Thank you, brother.
I think he answered.
Yes, he answered it.
All right, I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you. Okay, so Nature, the question I have for you, brother, was you bending forward or was you bending backwards when you was having intercourse? Like, was you bending forward or was you bending backwards?
I was bending. I guess you say bending forward. I was having sex with a transsexual.
Oh, wow. So let me ask you, was that you, brother? I think I spoke to you about that when the pictures leaked and the videos leaked. And I think I seen it on Pharaoh's page with the white man, and he got you somewhere like on a surgical table and he's playing around with the penis. Was that you? You told me that wasn't you. And you know what? I'm gonna say I believe you because you have been so honest and open right now. So if you're telling me that was not you, then I believe you, brother, because you have been open to our people today, and I just got to take your word on that. Was that you on the operating table with the white man not molesting you, fondling you, playing around with you, and doing all kind of porn shit with you? What's up, man?
That was me.
Brother, you told me the other day that was not you. You told me on the phone, you said, brother, that's not even me.
It was me.
Okay, so that was you. Oh, man, I don't know what to say about this, man. I just said, I don't know. I hope you don't be sorry for doing this interview with me because, you know, people is going to take it and chop it up and do what they want to do with the video. So let's get to the next caller.
From unknown caller.
Peace and Black Power family. What's your name and where you calling from?
All right, so yeah, that's basically it as far as that situation go. Honestly, I think the worst thing about it is dude lying like that, you know, denying certain things, and then I guess when certain other things get revealed, he has no choice but to admit to it. Similar thing with the cat Young Buck getting caught out there and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think if that's what you want, just from jump, say that, especially if you're trying to run a movement, you're trying to galvanize a community like that. You know what I'm saying? People are going to want and expect a certain form of transparency. You also find out that dude used to be a male stripper at a gay club. Now on the thing, he's saying that he had sex with a transsexual. So, you know, it gives me the idea that it wasn't some type of, you know, him getting, having sex with a dude, you know what I'm saying, that he didn't want to do it. You know, it sounds quite consensual in the context that he put it all in. So, yeah, that's him. And to be honest, like, dude's scholarship, if you look at any of Natureboy's videos, his scholarship, in my opinion, is trash. He admits himself that he doesn't read any books. He just watches videos and then regurgitates shit in his own type of ilk, in his own fashion, and that's it. However, on the flip side, I'd have to give him props for that. For his scholarship to be so trash and to be like really no core to what he's saying, backed up by any scholars or ancestors or anything, just him regurgitating shit from videos, for him to still be able to have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think he got like 3 wives, he got a whole bunch of people, a community and everything, and still be like the man in that community. I don't agree with doing that. I don't agree with cults with one person. He also claims he's the Christ. That's probably the most disrespectful thing he's doing. So I definitely don't agree with that practice, but I still got to give him kudos for having that charisma to be able to pull that shit off. You know, it's kind of like just like somebody that you know is beating people, they scamming people. You think they a shithead, you like, yo, I'm not feeling this motherfucker. You a piece of shit for that. However, I could still appreciate your savviness to be able to get people like that. It's kind of like a weird thing. But yeah, that's Natureboy. What up, Morpheus? Was good? Who in the motherfucking video? Turn the video up and my sound down. Yeah, I thought my sound might have been, my mic might have been a little too crazy. Good looking. Hold up. How I sound now? Do I sound I don't see the thing peaking like it was doing before, so I'm guessing my shit sound alright now. But now the video up thing, I think I got that already maxed out. No, I don't. I can move it up a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, that's Nature Boy. I forget what his channel is, but you can just type in Nature Boy. There's a whole bunch of controversy with him. There's X. What's his crew called? Melanation or Carbonation or both? One, the other, or both. There's ex-members of his cult coming out talking all type of shit about him, saying he did this, he did that. He's entrenched in a beef with Young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh talking about he'll fly him out to beat his ass. This nigga flipping, talking about, you know, if you would have said what you say you said to me that day, I'd have been whipped your ass and all that. You know, it's entertainment, but at the end of the day, it's, you know, it's just a whole bunch of bullshit, to be honest with you. But that's that shit right there. Motherfucking Nature Boy. What else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, this dude, Brother Polite. Once again, I ain't gonna play the video of that. I'm just gonna, you know, speak off the cuff of that. Once again, he had somebody coming out. There's this lawyer, something Shabazz. I was just watching her video. Matter of fact, let me pull the video up just for reference so you can know who I'm talking about, because she is actually, I believe, a very good attorney. You know what I'm saying? Lovely, lovely sister. Where's she at? Yeah, this right here. I ain't gonna play the video though. I'll just give the little recap. This is just to get her name.
What's up, fam?
Okay,
this is not gonna be a long video. I'm on my way into class. Let me
the motherfucking cords button doesn't work. There we go. This is a slow ass computer I'm on. My main shit, I need a new battery. What's her name? Elkie or Ike? All right. Attorney Akisha Al Shabazz, right? She's been on Sign of the Show one time, like a couple years ago as well. But long story short, there's a young man somewhat in his 20s who claims that he gave Polite $70,000. That's $70,000 for one of his quote unquote bogus services, and basically Polite beat him on that. So homeboy went to her for some assistance or whatever in the matter, and she just did like a video. You know, you can just type in the key name of that. The Problem with Polite, if you want to check it out. Little 12-minute video. But once again, Brother Polite is out there, you know, being accused of hustling people still to this day. Now, what I've been saying, I've never been beat by Polite myself. I've never given that man money for a service and not got my service. The most I've done, a little 20, 10, maybe like 25 here and there. You know, when they, you know, we had like some shit to get some herbs or whatever. I think I donated a couple dollars here, donated a couple dollars there. So in essence, could I have gotten beat? That little money I gave him, if it didn't go to what he claimed it went to, yes, that's a possibility, but that's not really something I could really quantify and tell for sure. Not like somebody saying, look, I want this sovereign service, and they give him five racks, and they don't get shit, and they can't get a hold of him. You know what I'm saying? But that happens a lot with Polite. You can see a lot of instances where that shit happens. I've never had that happen to me by dealing with him, and I like to be very thorough. So even to this day, I can't say with 100% certainty that Polite is ripping anybody off, because I haven't been ripped off by him. And I don't know anyone close to me that I know for a fact has been ripped off by him. However, if I had to give a percentage, I would say 98%. I think Polite is out here beating people and been beating people in the head since 2012. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple Nubian people years ago that they never went into detail with me, but they said, yeah, that dude Polite, yeah, he's a funny style. He got a lot of shit going on with them and everything. And there's scores and scores of people that have come out and said that dude done, you know, beat him for racks. You know what I'm saying? 5,000, 10,000. Now we got 70,000 from some young man in his 20s. Now, why would anyone? I don't get how anyone could give 70,000. That's just like astronomically a whole lot of money to just, I don't know. It's like I'm almost speechless about it. It's almost like I want to blame the nigga that gave him the 70,000 just as much as I would blame Polite for beating him in the head. But yeah, he got him for $70,000, so that shit nuts. What's going on? Let me see this chat room right quick. I gave some shout outs. Yeah, we got Redface, Morpheus, Otizzle. You know? Let me see. Was there something else I wanted to speak about on this motherfucker? What else? Natureboy, Polite. Oh yeah, the Battle Rap Live channel. I'm about to shout out to brother named Jay, homie Jalen. I was politicking with him a couple days ago. He wants to see that Battle Rap Live channel that I had. He'd like to see it come back. Basically, it's a channel that I want to have like live stream hip hop battles. You know what I'm saying? As you see, I got the nice setup, so I could have a beat playing, or we could do it a cappella. We could have a beat, and we could have both people, you know, in a hangout link or whatever, both rhyming. And the way we'll do it, we'll have all types of like different little twists and turns to make sure that it goes like really good. Like we'll have a chat room, like maybe one round, the chat room will type out words or topics. You know, if it's a freestyle, if it's off the top, the chat room could type out topics for whoever's competing for them to freestyle based on those topics, just so we know that we keep it 100 and that we know it's like off the head freestyle. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do that like real soon. So if anybody, you know, want to get it, we could get it. I saw young lady Joy Kane was trying to get that Styles LA thing popping on some hip hop battle type shit. I was actually gonna propose that as well, because I'd much rather see them do it on that level than to be fighting or any other shit like that. You know, I know Styles wants that, you know what I'm saying? He wants it to be a monetary thing. He ain't trying to do it for free. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock him for that. So, of course, whether it's him in LA, whether it's me and somebody, whoever it is, we could always have, like, you know what I'm saying, some a donation thing where people donate. You know, we promote the battle for a couple weeks, and then when it's fight night, you know what I'm saying, winner takes all. And we'll have, like, you know, maybe a panel of judges, maybe some call-in votes or whatever. We'll have like an actual strict, maybe like 4 or 5 people that are Battle Rap Live official judges, and then we'll do like call-in votes where you call in, or, you know, get on the hangout shit or whatever, and, you know, you give your vote that way. And then, you know, we'll do the mathematics to figure out percentage-wise who does what and who got what, and, you know, who wins and gets that bag. So if y'all think that shit's a good idea, just go to Battle Rap Live, and let me put that shit in the chat. I'm gonna put that shit in the chat room. I ain't been on that channel in a minute. I don't even know how to find that shit. Let me see. But yeah, if y'all think that's a good idea, subscribe to this motherfucker. There we go. Battle Rap Live. Oh, my shit ain't even popping. Ain't even showing up. Well, what I'll do at the end of this, I'll put the link in the chat and whatnot, and then we could do it that way. You know what I mean? Oh, Simply Deep just subscribe. That's what's popping. LA, what's good? Yeah, I was talking about that Battle Rap Live shit, man. I'm trying to pop that off, you know? Or anybody, you know, and anybody that's just interested in battling and getting in the ring and making it happen, I got the ring ready. And by way of that channel, Battle Rap Live, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's get this shit going on. You know what I mean? But yeah, other than that, that's really all I got to talk about. I ain't really trying to talk about the fuck shit that go on in the sector. You know, I watch the shit, but man, I got shrugs as far as like my personal opinion of details of who's doing this and who doing that or whatever. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, if anything y'all want me to, you know, talk about real quick, Captain Picard and this thing, what up, what up, what up? You know what I'm saying? Anything y'all niggas want to talk about? Because I pretty much cover what I want to cover. Oh, why's my shit on some Infinity shit? Hold on. Let me get this Infinity shit out the way. This shit look... Oh, my shit in Infinity, family. Oh, that's why. I got it on the Infinity screen. Yeah. But yeah, man, what's good, you know? Oh, Miko, yeah, y'all niggas are crazy. Throw another song while I think of some shit to say, because I'm kind of like, I'm got a whole lot of shit to talk about. Well, yeah, throw another joint on real fast. Y'all know I don't do this shit all the time, so I still got to get, you know what I'm saying? I still got to get my little rhythm going down, you know what I mean? I'm just trying as hard as I can to not really get too deep into talking about all that sector shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas that talk about that shit, y'all got that game on lock. Y'all the pros. You know what I mean? So I be trying to talk about other shit.
I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care. I don't care. No, I don't care. I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Hey, shorty boy, got a full cup. The Mardi Gras is popping. I see many options. I'ma let you know what all the eyes is on poets. Like a spoken word show. I just let the words flow. Diamonds and the pearls make the girls glow. The world is my oyster. What you hoit for? Got the term from LA. Shorties get hoit when I diss them, what they tell me. But I ain't trying to diss them just cause I ain't trying to kiss them. Save your post fellatio mouth for a victim. And save your post on Facebook for something that's hitting. I'm in the studio with another bad rhythm. Let's get it. I'm a poet. So light it up and smoke it. And if you bout your shit, you got the proper lights to grow it. And you know it, yo. Hey, 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 hey. Rest in peace of space. This is Kane Day, and they say, hey, 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 and you're getting lost in them. Charge it to my vibe, cause I'm fly, drippy sauce until you partied all night and you tired, wanna cuddle with me. Like any man in my mind, we getting rough and busy. Next thing you know, it's me all up on your nipple, started reaching for my missile. Like my initial, yeah, keep it PC. Yeah, you know I like ya, but I ain't trying to wife ya. That's what it would mean if I hate you, it's a new twist. Most wouldn't do this, and 5 years down the line, they done moved in with 2 kids is stupid. So who sets the standards that we go by? Praises to the most high and all I weigh my soul by. I say yeah, yeah, every time I see you go by. And too much cat calling, leave a verbal in your throat. Oh my is what she tell me, and she looking healthy, but I got too much to let her find. That's the realm. Me get the capital. Hey, 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 I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care. I don't care.
I know what I wanted to promote real quick. I'm gonna do this radio station. That's right, the space station. I'm gonna be getting this radio popping off real soon. I haven't really been focused on it because I've been focused on so many other things. So the Battle Rap Live, also this radio station, the space station, or I may give it another name, but it'll basically be a live stream, but with underground hip hop music. So for everybody that wants to get their music heard, you know, just email me links where I can get your music. Email me the files, all of that, and it'll just be like strictly playing joints. You know what I'm saying? And the way that it'll benefit everybody that participates, that sends music, is if people participate and send music, because that means it's going to galvanize that many more people that'll tune into the joint, because, you know, people going to tune in, they're going to want to hear when they song get heard. And also, you know, I know a lot of people got some fly shit out there, so people just going to want to tune in, because it's going to be some fly music anyway. So basically what I'm saying is if the more people know about it, this radio station, and the more people that tune in, the better it'll be for everybody that has music, and the better it'll be for people that have their own businesses, because the commercial breaks are going to consist entirely of promoting whatever your business is. You know what I'm saying? Small business, whatever. You know what I'm saying? With homie with the coffee, Styles with the bikes, this person with that thing, this person with that thing, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? The commercials is gonna be to promote people's businesses and to promote people's music. Of course, I have my shit there, but it ain't gonna be like a Tone Space music featuring other motherfuckers. It's gonna be everybody. Like, and if certain songs get certain feedback, then, you know, just based off the crowd reaction, you know, they'll get a preferential, you know what I'm saying, play, because, you know, they got that fire or whatever. I ain't gonna be on some pay me to play a joint, payola, Hot 97 shit or anything like that. And I'm also not trying to charge to promote people's businesses, at least in the inception of it. I mean, if the shit gets big to the point where you know what I'm saying, to the point where it's hard to fill those slots, then yeah, maybe I'll have like some paid advertisement and shit like that. But for the most part right now, if y'all rock with this, you know, like when people sell you some shit and they want you to buy into their dream, if you get in on the ground floor right now, you know what I'm saying? So that's what that's gonna be. I'm gonna call it the space station, or I might call it some other shit. But yeah, the radio station. I don't know if I should do it on this channel or if I should set off a new channel, you know, since this shit already got 2,000 something subscribers. We got Khaleesi Wills, the meat sucker, in this mother. Oh boy. Oh, you love the way I rap? Thank you. I'm guessing that's a troll on something. I ain't totally sure. And you know, niggas with the usual chat room fuckery up in this mother. I gotta start giving out wrenches and shit. That's right. We around with Lamar's own close friend accused him of having. Yo, y'all niggas is crazy. But yeah, next show I'm gonna have some wrenches handed out, so you know y'all could get busy and do what it is. Right now I'm still trying to feel my way into this shit, but I will be doing shows. It will be topic based. Right now I kind of did this shit off the cuff abruptly. I came home from work. I said, you know what? Because I'm a real spontaneous person like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person that whose friends will be like, yo, Aunt. You know, a lot of people call me Aunt. Yo, Aunt, yo, come on, you do this. I bet, let's go. Or if, yo, I got a problem with such and such. I bet, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real, like, pop up, pop off type person. So, at first I was just going to sit down, scratch my nuts. And I said, you know what, let me do a show. And what am I going to talk about? You think that's dope, Mitty? Oh, what up, Mitty? Yeah, the space station. Yeah, it sounds kind of a little bit basic, but the fact that I'm space, I guess it kind of works. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's going to be like a radio station. Just live stream radio. You know what I'm saying? And if I could have that motherfucker running 24 hours, which I'm trying to figure out the best way, if that's even possible, how to do it, meaning like I'll be sleeping and I have shit in the cache that'll just be like playing, even have like the commercials to play like on autopilot. Like I think I could set it all up like that, because I've done that before. I did a couple live streams where I just went to like a playlist of some music and I just hit play on that shit. I went out working, chilling, did whatever I was doing, and I'm in the train station looking. I'm seeing the chat room, people engaging. The shit's still on, so I know it's possible to do that. So if I can make that shit like a real radio station where that shit's running 24/7, or at least for a good amount of time, like at least 8 hours a day, where I don't necessarily have to be in front of the computer to have it popping off, then I think that shit will be dope. And a lot of people, I'm one of them. I want people to hear my shit. So yeah, I'd love to be able to provide that service where people can have their shit heard without having to deal with the radio. And why can't this shit also be the new radio? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do. What tone sucks? Titty Boy. Yeah, Titty Boy Game Radio. Yeah, very good idea. Who? I think you got it. I think that's what I'm going to call that shit. Titty Boy Game Radio. So look out for Titty Boy Game Radio coming real soon. You know what I mean? But yeah, other than that. Oh, thank you, OT. And yeah, if anybody want to contribute to anything, not, I ain't saying necessarily donations, but if you got ideas or concepts or things that you would like promoted or helped out in any of the shit I'm talking about, either with the battle rap shit, the battle rap station, or the Titty Boy station, you know what I'm saying? Let me know, and let's build, let's make some shit happen. Yeah, let's get back to money making. Port, what's up with Port in this verse? Port City with his verse for this joint, so we could drop that shit. Callous toe picture, y'all niggas is crazy. But yeah, that's about it. You know what I mean? Anything else y'all want to chop it up real quick about, or am I going to turn this joint down? I got to see that Walking Dead. If any of y'all saw that shit, don't tell me what happens. I'm trying to watch that new Walking Dead. It's Rick Grimes' last episode, for those that fuck with that. So I don't even know what happened. I don't know if he died. I don't know if he just walked off into the sunset somewhere and never coming back on that level. But that shit's supposed to be fire. So yeah, I guess I'm about to shut this shit off. Tune into that shit. So, yes, thank you for coming through. I shall be back soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after that. probably no later than Wednesday. And yeah, I'm gonna scribe out a nice real juicy, curvy bitch with a fat ass type show for y'all to really tune in and squeeze the booty of. You know what I mean? This one right here was just off the cuff. But yeah, I'm gonna come back with a nice handful for y'all niggas by like Wednesday or something. You know what I mean? So until then, peace.